that too many times.
No, certainly. The reason it's extra hard to get that confirmed, of course, is because even though the weak hit doesn't send them as far, since he's already combo, you have less hit stun. So you really have to be, you know, kind of quick with your reactions. Oh, wow. All right, well, Mango wanted a super juicy upwards mangle.
Not getting it.
Yeah, he probably just messed up. You know, Mew2King probably just had every angle anyway.
Oh, Mango with a questionable roll. Mew2King somehow not ready for it. Usually Mew2King eats spot dodges for breakfast.
You talked in the Hungry Box set about how Mango crouch canceled into a dash. He just did that again on one of Mew2King's aerials, which I think is great presence of mind. A lot of people just do not do that at all. When they crouch cancel, they're like, oh, I need to do a move. But Mew2King with all the pressure right now. Okay, Mango fighting his way out of the corner. That's a great bait on the get-up attack. See right there, aerial, aerial. A lot of space animals. You hit an arrow on the shield, I need to shine. Mango keeps things interesting. That's game.
Mew2King gets on the board.
All right, solid stuff. But, you know, we've talked about this, I'm sure, in a lot of sets where if you beat Mew2King once on FD, it's sort of extra credit because you're like, yeah, he can go to FD again, but it really takes the edge off because even if he wins the second game in FD, now all of the counter pick advantage is in my favor.
Yeah. And here we go, Dreamland, and Mango goes back to Fox. Kind of
interesting.
I mean, I believe that Mango knows his, you know, what to pick, characters to pick better than I do, but I always worry, you know, when players are switching between characters too much because all the timings are different. It's just like,
yeah, we've seen Mango struggle with it before too. We've seen him, like, you know, he goes to Fox with Falcon, vice versa. His wave dashes look a little sloppy, you know. But right now, honestly, I gotta say the way he's moving, oh my god, right?
Yeah.
He's looking good. He's looking like it doesn't affect him at all.
Baits for the Marth Killer and just, wow.
Dreamland, yeah. Maybe back him off one more time would have been a little better there. Nice, wow, what a, jeez,
yeah,
that's
brutal for Marth. Yes, not easy to do because you need to get the Marth to not go for the sweet spot, but yeah.
And you need to get to the ledge without the Marth's sword hitting you too, so you know you gotta time it pretty well. Amazing
spacing and reactions by Mango, by the way. He stood at the perfect range where dash attack, you know, he would be able to react to it, and that's exactly what Mew2King did. He went for the dash attack, you know, Marth's farthest ranging option, and Mango had the spacing and timing to react to it. So I think that he really picked that spot deliberately on the stage. You know, when you think about Armada, and all right, this guy's crazy.
Throwback to Genesis 2, by the way. If you remember the Mango Taj said, yeah. Because that was brutal. Go back and watch Mango versus Taj in Losers from Genesis 2 if you want to see a, you know, just Fox on Marth destruction.
Yeah, and ever classy Taj with one of the classiest I give ups ever.
Yeah, that was not a rage quit. That was a like, all right, you're gone.
But Mew2King!
Oh, I really like the idea with that forward. I really do, but
that's the second time that I've seen Mango miss the, I've seen him miss the dash after up throw. Just wanted to call that out.
I gotta say, Mango is playing Mew2King and Mew2King's own game at the places on the stage where Mew2King loves to fight Foxes and Mango is outplaying him at them.
Yeah. And I think he's kind of consistently doing the, remember what Armada did?
Look at that!
Yeah, this is bad for Mew2King.
Okay. Okay, Mango looking for a Gimp, trying to Gimp master the Gimp master himself.
Yeah, seriously, you're actually 100% correct. But anyway, wow, that's like super duper. Wow, but Fox's recovery is so good. So because he got hit with a down air, it's so high on the stage, and he was at low enough percent.
Yep.
That must be annoying for Mew2King.
Yes. He got his jump back. He landed on the stage.
He may have landed again.
I think he got it again. Yeah, he did. Where's he going?
I mean, honestly, it looks like what Mango's doing is he's able to fastball to land, but also get the DI after getting hit, which I don't know. It seems really difficult.
It's tight timing. Tight timing. Okay.
Mew2King with a tournament winner, yeah.
But yeah, we both said the same thing, and then that was
we did. It's almost like we've done this before.
Right. Not our first rodeo.
The thing that I see Mango again, misses the run.
Jeez, yeah.
The thing I consistently see Mew2King falling for is basically what Armada did. Wow, what Armada did to him. It happened again, where, you know, Armada just basically, in that one moment, he didn't do anything tricky. He just ran at Mew2King and kicked.
Right.
Mango, I think, is in these frame negative bad situations and is choosing these like really not orthodox or like technically on paper good options of just let me just attack.
Right. Kind of scrubby, but.
And Mew2King's just not expecting it.
That's a lot of damage for Mango right now. This is a lot of damage for Mango right now.
Okay, let's see what Mew2King can do off this grab. This could be a stock, and then one more grab from Mew2King, and this could go to a Game 5 situation.
Right. It is harder to get those really juicy Marth punishes off grabs on Dreamland because of the way the platforms are laid out. Let's see if that plays to Mango's advantage here. But Mango doing these drip back aerials make it really difficult to know when he's actually going to
no!
He down smashes Mew2King. I don't think he can make it back. That's it.
That down smash was so clutch. Mutaking again, not expecting down smash there. What a set. And I can't believe that I'm about to say this, but Genesis 4, I feel like I should have known going into it, but Grand Finals is going to be the same set that we've seen every other iteration. Mango versus Armada banging into each other once again.
An unstoppable force versus an immovable object.
It's actually destiny.
It's like the narratives write themselves.
It must be destiny.
A lot of emotions in the room right now. Mango coming from losers. Triumphant over Mewtwo King, switching back and forth with Fox and Falco, looking fresh with both. Just kind of styling a little bit.
Standing up on stage, waiting for his opponent.
But if there's one player I know who takes style
Yep.
and says, you stop that, it's Alliance Armada.
So
So
the
I think
set we have all been waiting for.
Yeah.
Genesis 4 top 8 Grand Finals, Mango versus Armada, is about to hit the streets. We're about to witness it live. Thank you to everyone who's watching, everybody in the stands. Thank you all for hanging out with us, watching the whole Genesis tournament. Please, if you haven't already, head on over to Twitter.
Yes.
Let the people know that we are about to witness history for the 4th time.
Yeah. Twitch.tv/VGBootcamp.
Tweet it out, share it on Facebook, share the link to the stream, get everybody in here, and without further ado, we're gonna go to an announcement video.
Ooh.
Take it away, Spencer.
Well, we've seen Plup make some comebacks already.
Alex 19 isn't so great.
Well, we've seen Plup make some comebacks already. Oh no, tries to cover the high recovery again. Mango, what is this? What is this? Oh no! Mango! Too many of them thrown out. Actually, oh, he convert off that? The full conversion.
Oh, and he understands
He got it.
how to bring a match back in the clutch.
got
There
it.
it is. Wow, that up tilt reverse.
Basically, is who is delivering the better pressure. This should be a
Oh,
stop
that
right
is-
here,
yeah.
though. And it is.
Absolutely. You're the patience right there to go for it.
Mango versus Newton. Oh, he can do stuff like that.
That time he does down air and he misses the tech.
Oh, that was so fast! Oh!
It's put by the thunder. And the there it is. Light him up. Oh my God.
Goodness, up here. This man!
Oh my God!
So we're taking a little breather right now.
Yeah. That was a sick
Emotions are
video,
running
by the way.
high. Yes,
I just
absolutely.
want to
Shine.
say, that was cool. There were corrupted files detected. There's like some videos going on.
It's like the Matrix.
The Matrix. That's all I know about computers. Mango versus Armada.
So we saw it happen once before in the winners bracket, winner semis. Armada winning 3-1 over Mango. Armada winning twice on Mango's counterpick Yoshi story. I actually, always feel like Armada, he kind of has that edge on Yoshi story.
Armada, who does? Armada does?
I think so.
Are you trying to talk?
That's how
are
it
you trying
feels to
talk
me.
soft so that Mango Armada can hear us?
Yeah.
How loud are we on the mic? We're like really loud.
We're loud enough that they can hear us.
everything.
Let's actually save our analysis, actually,
right.
for that very reason. And let's toss it over to our good friend, our partner.
TK! Talk to us.
All right, guys. Before we get into this here, Grand Finals, I want to say you should all really, really be proud of yourselves for coming out for yet another year, making this tournament as amazing as it can be. I know people who slept in the lobby for this. I mean, you all count. You all matter. But with that being said, I was gonna ask the light bro to make sure it stays real intimate in here, but you managed to do that already. Because some Melee history is about to go down, regardless of how this set ends. Melee history in the making. Can I get Cloud9 Mango to the stage? I think I lost him. I said kid. Nah. No, they. This is rare form, losers bracket Mango. We were all waiting for this beast to come out and he's here, but now he has to take on the other beast. My man has went and fought so hard to stay in the winner's bracket, and here he is coming out one more time. Alliance Armada. History in the making, folks. Scar and Toph, are you ready?
It had to be this way. It had to be this way. It had to be this way. It had to be this way.
Like I said, Leffen called it last year. I think Leffen would be up on the stage right now, if not for the plot armor of these two gentlemen.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it just feels right. It just feels right.
I'm sad to say that Genesis 4 may be wrapping up soon.
But what a tournament it was.
What a tournament it has been. We have two of the greatest players of all time who are about to face off against each other. Toph, I believe you have a question for the people.
To all of the fans out there of Alliance Armada, if you're in the building and you like Armada, make some noise. You can get a little louder than that. Make some noise. This is Armada. This is the Genesis wouldn't beat Genesis if not for Armada.
Genesis would not beat Genesis.
What is Genesis if not for Armada coming from Sweden and saying, you know what, everything you guys thought about the game, the community, was wrong.
And I don't even feel like I have to ask, but if you're excited to see C9 Mango play, let him know right this very second. Please. That's what I thought. And heaven forbid I ask you to make any more noise, but if what you want more than anything is to see some strong, integritous, passionate Melee, let both of these champions know. See what I did? I asked them for even more after they poured their heart into Mango and they showed up. The people always show up when you ask them.
Yeah.
When you appeal
it comes down to it,
to their hearts. Because what we're about as a community is the game. And these guys play at the pinnacle of the game.
They do.
Always teaching us more about Fox versus Peach and about what it means to play at the top level.
And about ourselves.
And about ourselves. That's right.
All right, boys.
Let's
Game one,
go.
Mango coming from losers, Dreamland, it's lit.
Now, in the first Genesis, little history lesson, right?
Go ahead.
First Genesis, Mango came from losers. The rest heard round the world. Honestly, some of the craziest Melee happened in Northern California that day.
Right, and some of the most, I would say, iconic reads
Correct.
went down.
Yes.
Those two rests were nuts.
And Genesis 2, Armada took the tournament from winners without dropping a set at all versus Mango's Fox. Genesis 3, Mango took the tournament. Isn't that right? I'm not wrong, right? No, Armada took the tournament. I'm so sorry. Armada took the tournament. Genesis 3 in one of the closest sets of all time.
Right. Armada, well, one thing that's been a constant so far, all the way through Genesis 4, is Armada sitting pretty in winners. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Armada...
Oh, wow. That was the percent where it was going to kill. 1% less than I think Armada was living.
Yeah.
Tie game here in Game 1 in Grand Finals. So Fox versus Peach, one of the things that I always look for is I think that, you know, Armada is the guy who brings the fight, I think, you know.
Yeah.
Armada is so good with his floats, and, you know, he's able to get in on Mango, and once Peach gets a float cancel aerial, it starts a mix-up, and these guys are constantly playing mix-up battles.
Yes.
And it happens so quickly that it's so hard for us to even, you know, give it the play-by-play.
Right. I think Armada, you know, or not even Armada, just Peach in general, like, she is the float adds this little extra dimension to how she places her aerials, and the fact that it reduces all of the extra landing recovery when she does aerials and lands, it makes her really, really, really scary when she actually gets in, because even though she's a slow character, she's so plus on her moves when she hits your when she hits your shield, right? And it's really scary because if you make the wrong call when she hits your shield, you eat so much damage as Fox. The down smash, the grab.
Right, especially with Armada. Armada has the punish game down to a science. You know, Melee is not one of those games where,
my
look
God!
at this.
Was that double weak neutral air?
Yeah. And Mango too low. Maybe he thought he had his jump.
I don't believe you right now. I don't even believe you as a human being.
And I mean, you can really see, like Armada really is that brick wall where two of the best players to ever do it, Mewtwo King and Hungrybox, kind of got rolled by Mango. You know, he's playing high.
Yeah,
and all of a sudden, Armada's on the stage, and it just looks a lot like the winter set did, you know? Armada just has so much, he exerts such control over the stage. You can just feel his presence.
Yes. Every little thing, you know, he just makes it, he just doesn't give you what you want. He just doesn't give you the satisfying kills. He doesn't give you the combos. He DIs out. When you hit him off stage, he takes that extra second to breathe and hang out off stage and, you know, try to coax you into doing something risky.
Conventional knowledge states that Fox wins this matchup pretty handily.
Right. Well, I mean, but mind you, of course, conventional knowledge also tells you that Fox, you know, maybe should be camping, you know, milking the laser. But we've seen Armada in those situations. He's a lot more practiced in them than Mango is, right? Mango's not really a campy Fox, ultimately. So I think the player matchup is, oh my God, and Armada actually smashed us out of the drill reset. That's kind of crazy. Downer near, that's going to do it. You can't,
Clean game one.
Clean. You cannot survive that.
By Armada. Let's see if Mango goes Yoshi's story. You know, I didn't feel great about it, to be honest, in the winter set, but whatever.
Yeah, well,
they played a lot of games there.
Straight there. All right.
But yeah, what was I going to say about conventional knowledge? Yeah. It says that Fox wins, but mind you, like, it's not the same, I think, as Fox Puff or Fox Marth, where if Fox gets a hit, you know, he's just kind of... Peach, you have to wear her down a bit more.
Right.
You know, you don't get that explosive offense, and you know, you have to get a couple more clean hits.
You don't. You know.
So when Armada takes those big leads, and Armada also, you know, he really needs to get in on Fox with just no small feat whatsoever.
No, absolutely. Fox definitely is the mobility advantage in the matchup. And for what it's worth, a lot of the indestructibility that, you know, I think we associate with Armada in this matchup is not easy to muster. Like the smash DIs out of up airs that he makes look like a walk in the park, that's a tight timing. That's a really tight timing. It's difficult to do. Armada just sort of knows like how Mango wants to structure his offense. And you talked about how Mango played an RPS game that Mewtwo just wasn't ready for. I've never seen Armada.
Just totally not ready for it.
I've never seen him feel outsped. Like his decision making, even with a slower character than Fox, just always looks so polished.
Kind of surprised that Mango went for that forward B, by the way. It's like he crouch cancels it, and then maybe he just hit it too late.
Yeah.
Just feels unnecessarily risky. Doing the Scar DI on the up throw, which is basically like no DI by Armada, wasn't really ready to get grabbed there, but I don't know if he smash DI'd out of the up air.
Oh my God, double up B. All right, a little risky. Mango does take the stock, but it feels like the game's momentum is still so much in Armada's favor right now.
Yeah, Armada's one of those stone cold killers where, you know, I kind of think that, like, it's very hard to just, you know, kind of 3-0 somebody and make it look free.
Right.
I think if you're winning by that much, something deep in your soul says, you know, I don't want to beat this guy so bad. Armada has no such instinct.
No.
He will roll you over.
Yeah, he will. As if it's natural.
So if Mango's looking for a break from Armada, that is one thing he is not going to get.
Yeah, absolutely not. Oh, God. If you approach Armada and, you know, you miss your jump out of Shine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really bad news. Really, really, really bad news.
Wow, get up attack works. Cannot believe it.
Okay.
Okay, that was a good back air.
Yeah,
it was kind of surprising.
That is, okay, that's interesting. That's kind of weird. He gets the weird hitbox of the up smash. Mango throwing himself in the corner, kind of lazy, right? I feel like the play is a little lazy.
I think he was expecting Armada to kind of back off a little bit, and Armada just didn't, you know?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but, you know, when you're down, Armada, he makes, this is kind of his game plan a lot of the time in a macro sense, where he takes a little bit of a lead, and he just kind of coaxes you and gets you to come in.
Wow!
And then he catches you out of position, and you're at 80. Oh my God! And Mango bakes the roll, but Armada gets a down smash off it. Is it gonna be a down tilt KO? That's weird.
That's rare.
Yeah.
But Armada living to such insanely high percents, he's just not letting Mango hit him with the moves that he wants.
No.
That might be it. This might be game 2.
Peach's back air goes, extends a little bit below the stage, and that nair is so powerful.
And when you talk about a mountain to climb,
yeah, this is a mountain. He's got to win 3 games in a row just to take the set, and that's just the first set.
Yeah. So basically, the only way that this is going to go to a second set, the only way that we're going to see a chance for Mango to contest Armada winning a 2-peat and ultimately going up 3-1 in the series at Genesis,
well,
is for him to fundamentally change what he's doing. Like, he's going to have to start outplaying Armada. He's going to have to make a major change.
I want to see a lead early in a game, right? Like, both of those first 2 games, I think Armada, he's so scary with the lead, and Armada took the lead. And right now, he's poised to take the lead again in this 3rd game. Is that going to be a stock for Armada? Yes, it is. Wow,
yeah,
Armada's just making it look surgical. He goes to Randall. That's the 2nd time he's done it in these Yoshi games. I told you about how, with Armada, he will take that extra little second to just frustrate you. And so he goes to Randall between stocks to just wear out your invincibility. He gives you nothing.
This is a massacre.
This is a massacre. This is surgical.
And like, honestly, for Peach to win the neutral versus Fox, Fox a way faster character, has way more tools.
Yeah.
I mean, Armada is really just like, he's winning the neutral versus Mango.
All right, that's something. That's something.
We feel the momentum for Armada, but I felt the exact same way Mango versus Leffen, and Mango would not go out.
Right. So let's see.
What does Mango have to say about what time we're going home? What is the lifespan of Genesis 4?
Oh my goodness, Mango not able. Shy Guy takes the hit for Mango, but it doesn't matter.
And
Armada's
this is
going up
last stop
to 1
of Genesis 4.
Yes. Oh wow, Armada with all the offense, trying to dash tag Mango off stage, throwing out down smashes.
Mango misses L cancel. Armada with a punish.
Armada's pressure breaks, his block string escapes are just so clean. Randall saying, "Hey, let me make this even more difficult for you, Mango." Mango's on his last legs right now. Oh my God. Down smash gets 2 hits. Nair, that's gonna be it. That was the quickest grand finals I have seen. Shoutouts to Armada, making it look easy.
Super duper congratulations to Alliance Armada. What a monster. What a scary, horrifying monster of a Melee player.
That was nuts. If you're a Peach player, you go and you watch that 20 times and you take your notebook out, you take notes. That was crazy. That was the best play I've ever seen from. And Mango with all the win in the sales coming into grand finals for losers, beating HBox clean, beating Mewtwo clean. And Armada says, you know what? I'm just better. I'm just better right now. I'm so good that I'm just gonna make it look like it's nothing. Congratulations to Armada, the greatest player in the world right now.
And there's Android on the stage giving his brother a big hug.
Oh,
well deserved.
Right. Not to mention doubles champion.
Finally, a sigh of relief from Armada. What a competitor. I don't know how the guy stays in the zone the whole time. Honestly, the most unflappable player in the game. Being brought to the brink by Mew2King, brought to the brink by S2J. Does his juice have any limits? Can he just keep going and going?
It's like the Energizer Bunny.
Alliance Armada, 3-time Genesis champion.
Yes, 3-peat. So,
3-peat.
I think someone cited an interesting statistic. Armada's the only person to 3-peat a major tournament series with Smash Summit. And now at Genesis, just in surgical fashion, saying if you guys were trying to get some dinner or whatever before you guys drive home, let me just get you out of the venue, extra early.
Yeah. Definitely making up for,
making up for lost time.
Some other events that may or may not have happened throughout the events of today that may have taken a little bit more time than perhaps we were anticipating. That's what Armada's about.
Yeah, that's what he's all about.
Spencer, are we coming back or are we out? Okay. Did you say that just to us?
All right, well, thank you so much to all the viewers. Thank you to the competitors, everyone who made this Genesis 4 special. And thank you, of course, to TK, who will be presenting us with the award ceremony.
Both for singles and for doubles.
Yeah, both for singles and for doubles.
I don't know if we're coming back or if we're out. All right, we are coming back. Never mind. Take it away, TK.
I was actually looking for everyone.
I got you, Spencer.
But
caught you by surprise.
Yeah, you definitely caught me by surprise.
You know what I'm saying?
I do know what
Every
you're
once in
saying.
a while, you catch it by surprise. TK's chilling.
TK's chilling.
Surprise. All right. I needed my reward ceremony. Glow, are you still here? Glow? Because I need some, or Bobek, or anyone who wants to put trophies on people's necks. All right, I got to find Bobek real quick. Come back to the casters.
And we're back. What an award ceremony that was. No, something's going on. Not sure what it is, but you get more of us.
Well, you know what we can talk about? We can talk about where you go from here. I enjoyed Genesis. I want to know more about Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Okay.
What do I do as an individual?
Okay.
Well, have we got some answers for you? There are some incredible resources. Namely, you can go over to Reddit. You can find out what's going on in general. Reddit.com/r/SmashBros.
Also r/SSBM. You know, both sort of Smash Bros. More general Smash, SSBM Melee specific.
You could go over to Smash GG and create an account.
Yes.
Tells you about upcoming tournaments.
Yeah, so you know you can find out about tournaments in your area by using their handy dandy tournament listing.
You can of course follow VG Bootcamp
on Twitch, which you can click the button in this sort of direction, I think, if I remember
sure where
the
it is.
current
And it's
channel
probably
page layout.
mirrored, so you know it's really a tough thing to call it out. Definitely follow the channel here. You can follow, what are the other huge channels that we have? We got a bunch of them, right?
Yeah.
Follow twitch.tv/twitchscar, Twitch_Scar.
Not_BBQ, so just TophBBQ.
And Smashboards, of course.
Are we doing a Scar Toph tomorrow?
Smashboards.com? I don't think so, man.
Yeah, I'm tired.
That'd be nuts.
That'd be nuts.
You can do all that.
You know Hugo's in town.
Please do it. Ooh, Hugo's in town.
I'm housing Hugo tomorrow.
Hugo, let's talk later, man.
Yeah, Hugo, let's talk later, man.
But from what I hear, TK's ready.
Peace, man.
The production staff's ready.
Easy.
Let's go.
He's like, ooh. It's like, wait a minute.
All right, we're good this time. Let's get this out the way, ready to go. I know you guys are all piped up, ready to go party, but let's go ahead and get the ceremony out the way. First, at 7th place, we have Tempo Storm Axe. Also coming in 7th place, G2 West Balls. No West Balls? No West Balls? Okay. In 5th place, Panda Globals, Plup. No Plup? Cool. All right, yeah. Also in 5th place, Team Solo Mid, Lesson. In 4th place, Liquid H-Box. And in 3rd place, MVG Echo Fox Mewtwo King. And in 2nd place, the runner-up for this tournament, the kid, Cloud9 Mango. What a deserving person to get it right there. He's got the Mango Nation shirt on and everything. Let's go. And of course, 2 years in a row, the Smash Melee Genesis 4 champion, Alliance Armada!
Man, Armando looks so nice.
He does,
hold
dude.
it.
He does,
Little,
dude.
little would you know that he's such a vicious slayer of nerds.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that.
Anyway, thanks again for watching. It has been a wild ride. We had some amazing sets. It's been an honor to be here with you all. Thanks so much for watching. We're signing out from Genesis 4 in California.
Sunny San Jose, actually, it's been rainy.
Yeah, it has been ready. I am Scar,
I am Toph.
and until next time, peace out. Have a good night.
Check. All right, boys. Hello. All right, guys. It's Spencer here. Thanks for watching. We don't have time to do interviews as we have to get out of the venue in a orderly time. We've got to tear down all those cameras. We've got to do a bunch of stuff. So unfortunately, no interviews today. Thank you guys all for watching. Genesis 4.
Thanks for watching, everybody. This is I was helping Spencer today, and did DMG stream yesterday and Friday.
All right, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you guys next year.
Night, everybody.
Peace. This isn't Spooky Channel. I can't set you free. I'm sorry.